Okay, so let's wrap up our little presentation here on patient packaging as it relates to confined space rescue. We looked at a number of options today, ranging from the relatively simple and very fast, something that's more appropriate for a rapid removal type scenario, to something that provides some very definitive packaging and securely holds our patient and also answers for cervical spine immobilization issues. Touched on some of the other things that go with it, the need to provide air supply for our patient and how this impacts how we package our patient, some of those issues. The need for full proper C-spine immobilization. Again, we left that out of our demonstrations so we could focus more on the device, but make sure that when you're doing your practice, you incorporate that in there. This, and then we ultimately ended up with the litter device, the litter basket, as again, another mechanism for moving our patient from point A to point B. When you go out and do this practice in your plant, there's a lot going on here. You're probably going to spend somewhere in the area of 90 minutes to maybe even 2 hours by the time you run through each of these options and get a little practice. Remember that you want to try to challenge yourself a little bit. Yes, the first time you go through working in a classroom on a table is very convenient and it's nice, but that's not how you're going to be using it in the real world. You're going to want to practice in something that restricts the work area that you have. The example we gave earlier was maybe between a table and a wall where you don't have unlimited space. Also going to want to be practiced in low light conditions with gloves, wearing the gloves that you're going to have on. So you can get out and do those things. If this is too big to get done in one setting, feel free to break it up. You can just focus on the litter today, and you can work on some of the, either the Spec Pack or the LSP on a different setting. You may not have both of these, which most plants probably don't, so pick the one that you have if you only have one of them. But definitely block out some time for each of them. Even the simple things are good to remember that you have them available. It becomes easy to forget sometimes that some of those simple things are there, and yet that may just be exactly the tool that you need. So as you get out into the plant, practice together on this, train in context. By that we mean get into a scenario that's similar to what you're going to be doing in the real world and practice these things, working with a partner. Try to make it realistic. You're not going to have 5 people packaging a guy in a Stokes basket. It's going to be 1 or 2 people that are doing this work, and that's it. Same thing with any of these devices. So practice with a partner, work on that, and get yourself good at this, because ultimately this is why we're there. We're there to deliver high quality patient care to someone who's in a dangerous setting, and we have to be very, very familiar with what we're doing. Anything less than an A causes a decrease in the level of care provided to our patient and may affect ultimately the outcome. So train for that, be ready to provide that care to your patients. Stay safe, take care of each other, and we'll see you at the next time.